Hi everyone, this is just a very simple game. I just call it operations. Why operations? Because you could use multiplying, addition, subtraction and division to solve different equations. I've just got the numbers 1 to 20 on this chart. You could increase the range to suit the ages and the abilities of your children. You could use a hundreds chart. You could use more than 2 dice or 2 cards. You could make double digit numbers, anything at all. There's a variety of ways of playing this, and I'll mention more of those at the very end. So basically, we fill our chart. Player 1 gets the 2 dice or turns over 2 cards. I've got a 2 and a 2. Now what happens here is, in this version, we're just using the same chart. It's a race to see who can make an equation with the 2's. I could go 2 times 2 is 4. There's a 4. I could say 2 plus 2 is 4. I could say 2 take away 2. I don't have a 0 there. I could say 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the first person who can make an equation and say the answer and find that number gets to put a counter on that number. Here's what it looks like. So 2 and 8. I'm just going to go 8 times 2 is 16, and I got in first before my partner, who is not here by the way. 16, so that goes to me. We roll again. A 7 and a 9. And I'm thinking, can I add, can I subtract, can I divide, what can I do? And straight away my partner goes, 7 plus 9 is 16. It's already used. If there was another 16, they could use that. So if someone has a go and that they can't find something there, we go to the next round. Here we go. We've got a 6 and a 4, and I'm thinking add, subtract, multiply, divide, and straight away my partner goes 6 take away 4 is 2. They get that one, so I'll put a square around that one. And back till we roll again. So that's the first one to make an equation that can get them one of the numbers. A 2 and a 7, and I can say 7 take away 2 is 5. And if there's a 5, and I'm pretty sure I put one, there we go. And then back we roll again. 7 and a 9, and we know that 9 plus 7 was used. 9 take away 7 is 2. 9 plus 7 is 16, so add and subtract are both used. We can't divide and we can't multiply, so that's a bit of a dead rubber, and we just keep going. There we go, 2 and 2. My partner goes, 2 times 2 is 4. There they go. Now we can play for a lot of ways. We can see who can get 4 in a row or 5 in a row. We can have keep playing till the whole chart's filled and see who's got the most numbers covered or selected. There's just a number of ways of playing it, and as I said, you can change the number range. I could make a 2-digit number and then another 2-digit number and use a hundreds chart. Say if I rolled 73 and I could make 18 or 81, 73 plus 18, or 73 take away 18, or 81 take away 73. Lots of ways of using it. Be the first one to nominate an equation and find the number that suits that. I'll show you. Okay, with the game of operations, now that we know the basic premise of how to play the game, we could use that chart. We could both players could share the same chart, or players could have their own chart. An example could be the first to cover all of the numbers on their chart, or get 4 in a row, or 5 in a row, or 3. You decide. Local rules apply. So that's using separate charts or a shared chart. Be the first, or as I said, you could cover the whole chart and see who's got the most on each one. Another option could be the first to get rid of a certain number of counters. You might have 10 counters each. Who can get rid of 10 counters first? Play it on separate charts or on your own chart. Or be the first to get 5 numbers crossed off their chart. So a whole lot of ways of playing it, either on a shared one or working together on your own It's just so many ways of playing it. As I said, change the number range, change how you select your numbers. Simple one. Hope you enjoy it. That's operations. Cheers.